Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Wednesday to you all. We have got new music to check out, so let us jump right into it. We have a debuting sub-unit to check out today, starting with a little bit of 926 sub-unit out of the warrior DKZ. Very exciting time indeed. Their two releases last year, oh my goodness, let me tell you. Cupid was great, but him. Again, very difficult to pronounce, not actually knowing how it's supposed to be pronounced, but Ahung was. Oh my goodness, that song was ridiculously good. Like, after I found out today that I was going to be watching DKZ in some capacity, I went back on Spotify and just binge listened to that song like 5, 6 times just to like amp myself up for this. So, 926, the first subunit out of DKZ with the title track Don't Call Me, a la Shiny. Yeah, of course, Shiny, who are also having a comeback in about a month or so. Very exciting times. But we're with DKZ, specifically Jonghyun and Mingyu of DKZ, if I remember and read correctly. I'm not very familiar with members and names for this group yet. I reckon I'll be able to piece some things together, but we'll take it as a learning experience and just enjoy some music. So here we go. 926 as a group name, really interesting choice. Don't actually, like, I don't know if it's got a deeper meaning to it. Like, at this point, I might find out something in the MV, but 926 kind of feels like, I don't know, the immediate thing I'm getting is like the average working day in East Asia, but I don't know. But I am ready to kind of experience some DKZ magic. So here we go.
going 틱톡 시간 됐어 칼퇴각되면 집중 파워 어머 어쩌나 방금 개명했어 So 이름 부르지만 no more 또 왜 여기로 오시나 기본은 와폰 내 책상 깨끗한
Oh, this is very rap heavy.
유일했던 장점 6시에 딱 하트에 것도 이제 없음 Well
It's kind of giving me oh never mind. I'll come back to that thought. Oh. Love that little flips. Oh, this is different. Okay, so is it is this like a salaryman piece?
프린트 가져오는 건 좀 직접 하면 안 돼 언제부터 그게 당연한 건 내게쯤에 악스 따위 필요 없지 엠스탓은 하지 말게 할 일은 각자 합시다 Well I can do what I want 퇴근 후엔 내 시간 변하는 삶 살고 싶은 마음뿐인데 나두잡 달려 월급으로 집도 못 사 알아
Oh my god, I feel seen.
Don't tell, oh yeah 말리지만 나 I'm the king when I own 그전까지 숨을 keep down 최근 직전 좀 부르지마 제발 솔직히 말해봐 같은 생각일 걸 deep down 최근 직전 좀 부르지마 제발 정신 퇴근 Don't call me yeah 10분 전 yeah Don't call me yeah 정신 퇴근 Don't call me yeah 5분 전 yeah Don't call me yeah Yeah, 야근 없는 삶 워라벨 좋아 강경이 원해 정신엔 퇴근 all day 퇴근 후 연락 메신저 나눠
Little free meter moment.
좀 마지막에 부탁해 Somebody help me 누가 말려줘 Don't call me 그렇게 급하면 선배님이 하든가 I know what on you know what on 맡은 할 일만 처리면 done 6시 지금 넘었어 Don't call me
Holy hell, Frank off the cadence.
같은 생각인 걸 deep down 퇴근 직전 좀 부르지마 제발 정신 퇴근 Don't call me yeah 10분 전 yeah Don't call me yeah 정신 퇴근 Don't call me yeah 5분 전 yeah Don't call me yeah 넌 마주치지 않아
a little outro point as well. Oh! And right at 6 o'clock. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's not exactly what I expect. Actually, I don't even know what I was expecting. Because I thought maybe it was going to go along the lines of kind of like Hung and Cupid, where it was going to be a little bit more. I didn't realize it was going to be very rhythm based. Like, it almost kind of gives me Back Down by P1 Harmony vibes. Lots of rhythm, lots of bounce, but really catchy. And I quite like it. And I'm glad that there's a really bright melodic interjection in the pre-chorus as well, because it keeps the song very fresh. But first of all, I love the message of this song. I love it. The fact that it's just like, bro, I'm working to get paid. Do not, like, this is singing to the choir when it comes to like people trying to make a living by working their, I guess in the West we call it 9 to 5s, but like the 9 to 6s, and it makes. I feel you, gentlemen. I feel you. I did want to get one clarification, because again, I'm not too familiar with these guys yet. He was the one that had orange hair in the Hung MV, right? His face looks familiar. But apart from that, let's actually talk about the song real quick once. It's the way this song starts. It'll load, there we go. It's got that kind of beat where you can kind of do a lot of things with it. Like, it's a type of beat where it's not restricting the performers into one very specific genre of music. And because of the minimal kind of instrumental section, it also allows for a very heavy rap element to it. And typically, minimal instrumental and rap lines go hand in hand with each other, especially if the phrase of the music starts with the rap verse. It's kind of become like pop song like composition convention in a way, where if you have a rap section in a song, say the entire verse is a rap verse, the instrumental will always take a step back. If the verse starts off with a vocal section and then leads into a rap verse, the instrumental doesn't really change all that much. But the way they start off this song so minimally and with a very heavy emphasis on rap, it, one, allows for the song to kind of go any direction they want, but two, it allows for the song to gradually build over time naturally. They don't have to add too many artificial risers and things like that, because the song's naturally going to become more energetic as, one, the flow progresses, but two, maybe you throw in a little bit of melodic elements like this song does later with the pre-chorus. It just naturally builds. So it's got a really nice starting point, really satisfying starting point.
유일했던 장점 6시에 딱 하트에 것도 이제 없음. Well, I can do what I want. 약은 강요하지마. 저녁 있는 삶을 살고 싶을 뿐인데.
Also, he is a very facially emotive person.
그럴 거면 사람을 더 뽑아. 집에 가고 싶었어. All day, all day, all day.
That second half, my guy got pipes, and it's the way that he's really sliding into that final tone that gives it really nice character behind it. Also, very nice head voice flips. And then now we're into this really kind of hard hitting but not too quick of a beat. Don't call me, yeah. Don't call me, yeah. Don't call me, yeah. Don't call me, yeah. I remember when I had a customer service job during my undergraduate degree, and I remember getting calls 5 minutes before my shift was over. And I had one of those jobs where I had to physically go to where something was a problem. So I worked in like the transportation department of my university, so we do like parking garages and things like that. So if there was a gate that was broken or something 5 minutes before my shift was up, I would have to trudge out there, come back, and be like 25 minutes after my shift was over. God, I hated that. So I feel this song with my whole passion. But man, do they deliver in a package that's extremely addictive. Okay. This isn't the type of music I would have listened to before I started like doing this whole like talk about music thing. I was very much kind of like a one track person. Like I had my type of music that I really enjoyed. And like this type of more like rap oriented, more maybe I don't want to call it aggressive, but music that's got less of an importance around the melodic element of it, I wouldn't have really paid attention to. But this one kind of hit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this song kind of hits. And I'm very much enjoying it. And I very much enjoyed it. I love the message though. Like, we working out here. We working to pay our, food costs and living costs and rent and things like that, which I actually need to pay rent today, so good time to actually watch this because it's giving me a great reminder. But, gentlemen, this was fun. This was fun indeed. Now, I didn't mention it at the beginning, but I really hope that, well, for reference, I'm a Dreamcatcher old, and I know the past, like, two comebacks for both of our groups have lined up, roughly lined up, and social media has been such a war zone between us fandoms. I really hope it doesn't happen again because neither groups deserve each other's anger in a way. Like, that anger is completely irrational and not necessary. So I'm hoping they get to enjoy their debut because this is actually quite a lot of fun, and I'm hoping a lot of people can get a good chuckle out of this because they've spun something that is going to, I think, hit a lot of people in the kokoro, in the heart, but they've packaged it in a way where I think they can kind of have a chuckle about it instead of like, emotional ballad where they start crying afterwards. I like it. I like it a lot. But that is it from me today. Thank you all for watching along with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. One last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world. Whether it be, checking in with your friends and family, holding a door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, know that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.